Good afternoon. Welcome back to The Siege, or good morning, or good evening. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hello, hello, hello. How is your Thursday going? Hope you have a fantastic day. This is my smoking voice, if you didn't know. Yeah, yeah. So I had a lot of whiskey and a cigar before the stream. No. Okay, let's stop that. Let's stop that. Welcome. Oh, yeah, that thing. Man, if you're wondering, what the hell is that, bro? That is basically what I have to put there because my freaking headset is falling apart. Because that's what you get when you get a headset with fake leather, and the fake leather is falling apart after a year. It's fantastic. It's just some paper tissues so that I don't have that, like, you know, like all there. That's what it is. So just some paper tissues because I don't want to buy a new headset just because the fake leather is falling apart, especially because this headset was freaking expensive. Freaking Sennheiser, man. Ugh, very disappointed by that quality. Look, for real. Right, right, Tiny. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I see you in 5 minutes. No. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. Everyone who has to lurk, have a good lurk. All the lurkers. All the lurkers. You are all welcome here. Yes, all the lurkers, all the non-lurkers. Shut up. All right. Yeah, sorry. Tiny just told me I have to shut up. This will be a very quiet stream from now on, and no. Welcome in, folks. We haven't seen each other for nearly a week because I would lie if I say I had to do a lot in the first few days, but I also used it to calm down a little bit. Like the last 2 weeks have been, from a purely work perspective, insane. I have been basically working for 10 to 12 hours for the last 2 to 3 weeks, and even through the weekends. And yeah, funny how my body was like, "Hey, bro. Um, so have you ever heard of something funny called a burnout? Yeah, if you were keeping this up, I might have to pull that bullshit. So think about it. Just saying." So I was like, yeah, okay, maybe a little bit. Like I have worked. It's not like I was sitting around. Well, I was sitting around because I was sitting on my PC, but I worked. I worked, just not 10 to 12 hours. Yeah, yeah. It's but hey, that's what my job sometimes brings with it. And I can definitely say that the last 2 to 3 weeks have been successful. Besides of the civilization thingy, oof, that was a failure and a half, everything considered. Yeah, and I'm glad that um, I basically killed um the civilization part very quickly. Yeah, yeah. So good on good on me. Good on me. So yeah, that's a thing. And apparently Ara is still cooking. Patch 1.3 is coming out soon, and they do bring nukes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. I'm very curious about that. We are nuking some shit. It's kind of weird. Like, the more I have played Civ 7, the more I wanted to play Our History Untold. Is that insane? That's kind of insane, isn't it? Yeah. I also played more Two Point Museum. If you have missed our live stream, that was last Friday, and we built a spooky museum where we took care of cursed objects and ghosts. Especially that one cursed object which is following you all the time and is looking at your screen all the time menacingly. That's still the most unsettling item in the game. Like, you have just a doll, a child doll, looking at you, staring at you, no matter where you go with the camera. And it's like, great. This is great. I need that in my life. Yeah, Two Point Museum is a delight. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of content I can repurpose or use. The game is pretty straightforward in explaining to you what to do exactly and how to do it, which is fantastic. I think that's the right way to go. Somebody who makes a job about that, problematic, to say the least. Problematic. But hey, maybe we are doing some streams instead and just having some good time with the game. I will see. I will see. But today we are playing more Mechabreak. We are climbing from Diamond to Master. I finally want to reach Master. Master is like my end goal in the open beta. Like, the rank I really want to reach is Master. I know there is Grandmaster and there's Champion afterwards, but there are multiple reasons why I'm not too interested in it. A, we still don't know when the open beta is ending, so we will see. And then everything gets deleted anyways. So I will not keep it. I will not get anything out of it. This is just something I want to do for myself. But also, I'm playing already against too many bots in my ranking because too many people are not even diamond, leaving alone the higher ranks. And playing against bots is really demotivating. It really is. So, yeah. That's why I'm saying I draw the line at Master, and I don't think I need more, and then I would just test out things like stupid. And then if I'm falling down to Platinum again, I don't give a shit. But yeah, that's the thing. What else is coming up? Not much. March, funny enough, March is a pretty peaceful month. Yeah. Yesterday, Two Point Museum came by the way out for everyone, which is good news. But yeah, March is relatively relatively peaceful. Let me jump ahead here a bit and let me see. Now let's March. Let's jump to March. So Two Point Museum is out now. Very important. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Split Fiction is coming out today. But that's a co-op thing. And Fragpunk. No, I will not play Fragpunk. No. 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 I have seen some people playing Fragpunk yesterday, and I'm like, nope. That's not mine. I'm out. Oh, Rise of the Ronin. Oh, Wonder Stop. Oh yeah, Wonder Stop is coming out next week. Oh, we might do a cozy stream next week with Wonder Stop. We played the demo. Freaking loved it. Freaking loved it. Like, that was great game. So yeah. Yeah. We will definitely have a stop next week. In Wonder Stop. Wonder Stop was by who was it? I always forget who made Wonder Stop. Definitely a known developer. Uh, um, this is by Annapurna published, of course. This is made by Ivy Road. Ivy Road did what did Ivy Road do? Oh, the Stanley Parable. Yeah, people who made the Stanley Parable Gone Home. Yeah, yeah, super interesting. Super interesting. I'm very much looking forward to it. Mhm. You got bored by the demo? I will ignore that because you're looking anyways. I like that. You just don't have the inner peace it takes to prepare tea. Yeah, we would definitely check it out. I'm not necessarily knowing if it is like a super interesting game to watch, but I found the premise definitely interesting. Speaking about the demo, I played a demo called Ethermancer, and I have a problem. I have a freaking problem. It's basically turn based Pokemon in a roguelike environment. And I had to put the demo aside because I was like, nope, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I should really stop. Also, the art style. Oh gosh, as you know, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for pixel art in general, and this is like the type of pixel art I am just absolutely adoring. Like it's detailed, like it's really detailed, but it's still like 32-bit pixel art, right? And oh, this is like the type of pixel art I'm a sucker for. Like detailed, but still pixel. And the gameplay is just great. Like the gameplay is really good. And so I had to stop myself. And yeah, we'll come back to this when it hits probably early access first, and then we will check it out. But yep, this game is absolutely up my alley. I love roguelikes. I am pretty happy with turn-based combat, aka a bit of Pokemon here and there. And so sign me up. Sign me up. What else do we have? I don't know when that game is coming out, by the way. So please ignore me. Do we have anything else? Anything? Oh, right. Assassin's Creed Shadow. Huh? What? Huh? 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 Did somebody say something? What? Like to make this very clear, because unfortunately you have to mention that nowadays. I am not interested into Shadows because of all the controversy and people just being assholes online and all that, and being like, this is not realistic Japan. Oh my god, there's a black guy. Ah." Like, get out of here. um no, it's just like I'm at a point where even an Assassin's Creed set in Japan, it's Ubisoft at this point. And unfortunately, Ubisoft has a pretty bad reputation in my book. And so everything what Ubisoft is putting out, put that far away. You know, I'm like, yeah, no. If it is any good, then I will come back to it. Then I will like check it out at some point. But there is nothing which makes me immediately go, oh God, I cannot wait for this game. Like everything I've seen of Shadows is pretty much what they have been doing for the last 3 Assassin's Creed games. And yeah, it just doesn't click with me. What else? Oh God, the Bleach game. But that's for me. That's not for you. Oh yeah, I might actually check out Kaiserpunk. I might actually check that out. That looks interesting, but that's in on the 20th. And maybe River Towns, but I'm not sure about that yet. Anything else? Oh, Killing Floor is also coming out. I don't care for Killing Floor. Yeah, March seems to be Adamfall. Oh, Adamfall is coming out by the end of March. Oh, we might check that out. Yeah, it's more or less March. Maybe we are going back to some Planet Coaster. Oh, the Precinct is still coming out at some point, whenever that is. Which was, do we have a, let me see, do we have a new announcement for the Precinct? Because that was supposed to come out, I think, in October or in November last year. No, the last info was in November telling us that they're moving it to 2025. Yeah. 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 Okay. Anything else? Looks all a bit whatever. Yeah, March is a pretty. This is why I'm also focusing pretty hard on Mechabreak right now because, well, don't have much to go by. And I really like Mechabreak, so you know. Let me see. What do we have in April? Oh, South of Midnight. Oh heck yeah. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. South of Midnight it is. Ooh. I have to reach out to La Microsoft. Maybe we are getting early access to it. I will see. I will see. Yeah, yeah, South of Midnight, definitely plan to do a playthrough of it, if it is interesting. Oh, and then Expedition 33. No, Tempest Rising is coming out at the same day as Expedition 33? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Oh, you bastards. Oh, you mother fluffing bastards. I have to see if I can get early access to Tempest Rising or Expedition 33. I don't want to do 12-hour days again. God damn it. They're pretty big games, so yeah. But there's April. Ow. So April is yeah, it's interesting. We don't really know a lot of like beyond March games. Like we have Doom in May. Cool. Revenge of the Savage Planet. Cool. Dune. Okay, that's big. That's big. I wonder when they're allowing people to talk about the beta. Hmm. Hmm. Questions over questions. But that's in May. Yeah, that's in May. So that's still 2 months away. Not really. Yeah, March is pretty weak. April, like every year. Like every year. March and April are always like the month for February to recover. And then by the end of April and then May is where everyone is still trying to get the games out. And then we have, of course, the big summer hole giggity with E3, or not E3, whatever we're calling it nowadays. The Jeff Keighley show to be in June. And then we have the summer break. Ah, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not sleepy. Just to make that clear. Yeah. So a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Subnautica 2 maybe at some point in between. We will see. We will see. Like a lot of games function under the whole thing of we are now announcing things when we are ready. And I will be honest, that's a pretty good way of doing it. Yeah. Let's talk about some gaming news. And then let's play some Mechabreak. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is a news I want to talk about. This has nothing really to do with a news necessarily, because most people, let's be honest here, don't give a shit. But oh, let's see if we can actually, yeah, let's have some footage here. So The Sims 4 is getting an expansion very soon. And I know people are like, what? Like, how many expansion is it? Don't ask. Too many. But the interesting part about this expansion is this is the first expansion which basically needs another expansion to function. And this is the very first time they are doing it. Now, with that said, this is an expansion. The first expansion, Back to Work, which came out for The Sims 4, was ass. It wasn't great. It didn't deliver on a lot of things they have kind of promised. And it was at a time where they basically had to fix The Sims 4 before they really could continue to work on expansions, right? It was also the time where they even thought about abandoning The Sims 4 because The Sims 4 sold like shit and the people were pissed because the game was just in an awful state. And man, looking at the characters without mods, oof, oof, man, they aged. I haven't looked at like the original graphics of The Sims 4 for a long time. I just realized that. Um, but so the first expansion was unfortunately not good, and like they told us that all the jobs that were implemented to game you can basically go to and you can see the job happening. So the thing is, that was a lie. That was pretty much a lie back at the day. and there was only half of the jobs which were like not working, like becoming a crime lord or a burglar, something like that. You couldn't really do. And with the newest job, or with the newest expansion, they are basically now adding the jobs which were missing from the previous expansion, and they're adding more. It's not just finishing up the first expansion they released, but actually like adding much more stuff. So that is the only reason why I'm kind of okay with it, because that expansion is pretty big. But I also have my doubts a bit on needing an expansion to get another expansion, right? Like if there is a new player who is asking me, okay, which are the fundamental expansions you would recommend to me, I can easily make them a list. I can easily go and say, okay, you know what? Let's do like let's pick some up and some others which you can do when you have the money or when you don't care that much, right? So again, there is a list, and there are tons of lists out there of the must-have expansions or don't have expansions. You get the idea, right? But now that we are starting with the whole, we have an expansion of the expansion, it would be much tougher. Because if somebody would ask me, hey, do I need the back to work expansion? I would say no. No. I wouldn't recommend that. Nah. You can ignore that. But now with the new expansion building on that expansion, hard to say. I haven't played the new expansion yet. So we will have to see afterwards. But and I'm as I said, I'm pretty sure that EA will release expansions for this game till the heat death of the universe. Because they're asking $40 for one expansion. And then they have like the $20 expansions and the $15 expansions and the $5 expansions. Like they know how to make money from this. And I wouldn't be surprised if even after the new Sims is coming out, this game will still receive expansions. But again, I'm still not sure what to think about an expansion building on an expansion. We have to see how well they are doing it and how well they're keeping up with it. Right. At least they are choosing expansions to build upon, which were not that good. Like as I said, going back to work, back to work, not going back. I added that it's back to work. Was definitely the right expansion to do it, because again, normally I would not recommend that expansion if you are not getting it for like $5 or for something like that. But yeah, we have to see. We have to see. So that's something on my end as a sim player, as somebody who has nearly all the expansion. I've been lagging a little bit with the last few expansions because I haven't played that much Sims in a year. But I might actually go back very soon to it. And then I realize I have to install all the mods again. Ugh. The thing is, they have a mod installer basically in the game, and you can download mods directly from and stuff directly from the workshop in the game. But unfortunately, the interface is so ass. It's so ass. You find nothing without tags and specific names. So I'm still going to mod sites And of course, there are some mods, I talked about this before, right, which are basically not safe for work. And I still use them because they just have the best character models. Like they have some amazing idling animations and some amazing like interactions animations which are not 18 plus. They still have them, but you can also deactivate them and all that. But they have like the best animations because surprise, surprise, apparently people who wanted to do porn in The Sims 4 really put some effort into enhancing the animations which are in the game. And they did that basically for every aspect. And so there are some amazing not safe for work mods which don't have to be not safe for work, right? So, and you don't find them on the workshop. You have to go to a third party site to get them because the workshop is like family friendly, my friend. You're not getting that here. So it's like, okay, well, fine. Get that animation pack from somewhere else. But yeah, so we will see. Oh, this is interesting and also a little bit copium on my end. Rockstar Studios has announced that they have bought Video Game Deluxe and has been rebranded to Rockstar Australia. Now, if you're like, huh? What is that supposed to mean? Video Game Deluxe was a studio which was founded in 2013 and has been working on multiple games with Rockstar Games. And they were mostly comprised of developers from Team Bondi. Team Bondi, who made LA Noir, right? So basically, there was, after Team Bondi unfortunately did go under, Video Game Deluxe emerged from it. And they also worked on LA Noir, the VR case files, and they took over the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, the definitive edition after the disastrous release. Right. So they did all the work. And it's very important to note here, and this is why I have a little bit of copium, is that now the developers of LA Noir are back with Rockstar, and Rockstar still has the IP of LA Noir. I have this still weird hope and dream that we are getting an LA Noir 2 at some point. I would murder for that. I would murder for that. Ugh. Um. Yeah. So let's we have to see what is coming from that. But it would be nice. It would be nice. Of course, they will probably just work on GTA 6. Let's be honest here. But I still have some hope somewhere. Good news. Good news. Monster Hunter Wilds has sold 8 million units in 3 days. Yes, that was on Monday. Now we have Thursday. Who knows how many units they have sold now? But this game has become Capcom's fastest selling game of all time. Not just Monster Hunter, but of all time. That game has been doing numbers. If you have seen the stats on Steam, especially on the release, we were pretty close to 1.5 million players. Even now, nearly a week after the release, Monster Hunter Wilds is still comfortably at nearly 1 million players right now. So yeah, we can assume that game is doing well. I would assume that game is doing well. Good for Capcom, even though they have some launch issues, like every Monster Hunter game. Funny enough, seems to be a theme. I do not play it. I know that people have been asking, like, "Hey, why are you not playing Monster Hunter?" Just like, why? It's just not my game. Which is again weird because I'm a huge Souls fan, and Monster Hunter technically is a Souls game. Technically, right? You were going out there to defeat the big bad boss. That's what you're doing. But Monster Hunter, I tried. I played Worlds for 30 hours. It couldn't, like, I think I rolled the credits on the base game, and I played the beta of Monster Hunter Wilds, and it never fully captivated me. Good game. Absolutely good game. Not mad at it or anything. I think it's a really, really good and well made game, but it's just not my biz, you know? So yeah. All right. Uh Next news. Oh, well, that's really shitty. Um so apparently Until Dawn's remake studio Ballistic Moon has effectively closed. Yeah. It seems like that everyone has lost their job, and it goes even so far that they are saying that people are sharing bugs they have found in the Until Dawn remake, which just came out recently, to make the team aware, but there is no one working on patch support for the game anymore because the studio has effectively closed. Which is not great. Not great. Now, I will say this, and this is nothing for the studio, nothing for the people working there. This is just my thought process. I know that Until Dawn was definitely one of those PlayStation 4 games, right? Back in the day, you would definitely associate Until Dawn with PlayStation 4. But it didn't need a remake. It still looks good nowadays. Like, the game didn't need like big changes. Like, it was definitely one of those announcements where I was going, huh, this is a Sony thing, isn't it? Making remakes of games now, which are just one generation old and are still looking fantastic, especially PlayStation 4 games, right? So it's this, huh? What? Why did we need a remake of this? Who's interested in that? Like when you were getting a remake of Final Fantasy VII, different story. Even Demon Souls, yeah, like that game deserved a remake, absolutely. But Until Dawn, I think you can play the normal Until Dawn just on your PS5. So, I bit weird, but yeah, definitely didn't help the studio, which sucks. Good news. Do you like some good news? Yes. Oh my god. They are here, and they are definitely more expensive than MSRP. Let me see. This is fine. 680. I would definitely get that. Oh my god. The Radeon 9070 XT is here. And apparently it is here in numbers. Which is fantastic. Yes. Which is absolutely fantastic. The reviews for the new Radeon 9070 XT is out, and you're basically getting 5070 Ti performance for most of it. Sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less, for half the price of a 5070 Ti. If you can even find a 5070 Ti in Europe. Like, yeah. Yeah. And it seems like it's wow, that crashed Mine Factory. Holy moly, at least alternator's still running. But yeah, the prices are around what they have promised. Now keep in mind that oh wow, this one sold out immediately, huh? Damn, I just did an F5 and most of the cards immediately sold out on alternate. Now they did say that they have apparently enough that even if scalpers are coming in and they are getting the first batch or something like that, they would fool themselves because they have so many and there's so many on its way that it doesn't really make an impact. So yeah. Yeah. So it seems like that the first batch has been sold out, at least by some of those websites already, but more probably some scalpers doing the thing. But again, like all the shops have already said, you're an idiot if you try to scalp this. We have so many. We're talking about thousands and thousands. Which is good. I'm definitely thinking about getting one. Like from what we have heard. And the reason why this card will be probably successful is because they actually offer this card. And not like Nvidia, who says, yeah, here, have the 50 series, and we have 5 of those. Cool. Like there was a meme. Let me see if I can actually find the meme, which was hilarious. Let me see if I can put it on the PC. Let me see if I can find the meme. It wasn't even a meme. It was, let me see, it was a picture. No, I just checked it in a German shop, and it's the lowest one is 680. So $80 more, which makes sense with our 19% tax on it. Right? Like with a 90% tax on it, that kind of checks out. Yeah. Not XT? Weird. Weird. No, the non X. Funny enough, the non XTs are sometimes even more expensive than the XT. I can show, but this is what I saw, by the way. This is hilarious in hate arts. So this is a micro center in apparently Illinois, and those are the Nvidia cards which are available right now. And this is the AMD cards which are available right now. Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. But I mean, that's what Nvidia gets. That's what Nvidia gets because Nvidia is an absolute asshole on this. Like, Nvidia announced not only a series, which a lot of people now basically asking why this shit even exists on a technical level, but also, are you sure it exists? No, of course. No, well, here's the thing. Gaming is still a 3.8 billion thing for Nvidia. Like, like as a company, you should kind of care still for that amount of money. It's still money on the table, right? And the last thing you want as a shareholder to ignore that, especially because it has been a very secure thing for the company for decades. So completely ignoring it, bad idea. But like what they are doing here right now, I think is more damaging than anything. But then again, you know how it is with people. They know this one thing for decades. They're not buying anything else, no matter what, and they just roll with it. Like I had this recently with a buddy of mine who moved from Intel to AMD, and that dude is nearly 50. This was his first AMD build in his life because he was always going with Intel, but because of all the fuck ups coming from Intel, even he had to say, okay, you know what? Nah, man. But it took a while to showcase him like how bad the situation with Intel was, or still is, maybe even, and to make a move to AMD. It took a lot of effort, and he is definitely somebody who knows computers, who knows what he is doing, who is open minded, right? So how would that work on people who are not? But yeah. Oh wow, they are all now sold out. They are all now sold out on alternate. Yep, they're all now sold out. That's crazy. That's crazy. How quickly they sold out. Damn. Here they are. They were available 5 minutes ago. Now they're not. Yeah, the lowest is 690 689. It's an Asus card. And I think there was another one. Yeah, 689 from Sapphire. And this is just one. Yep, they're all sold out now. Well, to make this clear, this is one shop. And also very important, it's um they have more coming. They have more coming. They have already announced this. Like, hey folks, calm down. If it sells out, we have already more, much more coming. So, oh wow, they don't have it yet. Okay, Case King doesn't have it yet. Interesting. So Alternate was basically the first one coming up with it. Yeah, the others don't. Big hardware sellers don't have this yet. Again, I will wait a few months. Hey, I don't have the money right now. My 380 is still doing its thing. Um, but I would just wait a little bit. Yeah, no, like from what we know from the reviews from yesterday, FSR4 is such a huge improvement. Like it's a milestone. It can now keep up with DLSS4, um, the non 5000 DLSS4, and performance wise, it's a 5070 Ti, more or less. And it can do ray tracing. I think it's the most important part. It can do ray tracing now without being completely shit. So, you know, it's a thing. But yeah, they out. The reviews and all have been out since yesterday, and everyone has been basically saying yes, yes. Especially like here's the crazy part. They they all said their caveats, right? They're all caveats to that new card, like every card does. But because Nvidia is a no-show, like literally no-show, if you need a card, there is no option really for you. Like, that's just the thing. Let me see, what do they have? Nine, 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 nine. Let me see, do they have the 9060 XT? Don't think so yet. Oh no, they do. They do. Wow. And they can even deliver immediately. Oh no, wait a second. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's the 7900 XT. I'm a dingus. Wrong product. Huh? No, they don't have this yet. Okay. Weird. You would assume that they are putting this up as quickly as possible, but apparently not. Okay. Again, it's not something I need immediately. So it's not too problematic. But still good. Like I'm happy. Like here's also the thing. Like if you're looking at the games they have tested and how well they all do, besides of Black Myth Wukong, for whatever reason, Black Myth Wukong is apparently ass on the card, like absolute shit, and they don't really have an explanation for it. But pff, don't care. Don't plan to play the game. Um, and Final Fantasy XIV. Some testers had apparently some issues with Final Fantasy XIV, like the FPS wasn't too great in some areas, like not as great as it should be, and they don't really know why that is. So maybe it's a driver issue. Like it seems like there is a difference between people tested the card on the old drivers, and then some people did actually use the press drivers they got. So take that as what you will. Yeah. But it looks good. It looks good. Like as I said, if the card can basically deliver, like, it seems like we are pretty much in a slump when it comes to pushing boundaries of what graphics can do right now, at least when it comes to rasterization, right? It seems like that Unreal Engine 5 is the thing now, and that's basically what we are stuck with. And everything else is now coming down to ray tracing. And ray tracing is still a feature. Yes, some games slowly start to make it mandatory, which questionable. Questionable, but here we are. Hello, Indiana Jones, looking at you. But even with that said, it seems like that the 970 XT 90, not 9, 90. I'm doing it again. My buddy was confused the last few days whenever I told him, "Oh my god, the 970 looks so good." And he was like, "The what?" 90. 90. There's a 0 behind the 9. um So it looks like that card will run basically everything in 4040p without a problem, and some asterisks in 4K and ray tracing. I will be honest, I saw a comment which pretty much was my thought process at the time, and I was so flabbergasted that somebody said that. But under the review of the 9070 XT, somebody literally said, meh, this is not for me. Unfortunately, this card is a bummer for me because I'm still looking for that 4K 120 hertz ray tracing card. And I'm like, in which dream world? What, especially, what did you expect from a 9070 XT? That 9070 XT was never announced as a high-end card. It's a mid to end mid-range card. Like, even a 5090 is barely offering what you are looking for. What? Like, some people, I sometimes believe that some people just make up shit to make a card look bad or something. uh, but yeah, no, it looks good. I'm really happy. It looks good. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So I will probably grab one if it is available and it's not running on, oh, this costs like so much more money. So yeah, I will keep an eye out for it. And then we'll grab it. Oh yeah, quick note for all the people who don't have rebar activated on their motherboards for whatever reason. Hi, I'm one of them. AMD has made it pretty much clear you need rebar for the card. And if you're like, wait, you don't have rebar? No, because my Windows participation thingy is still before rebar was a thing, more or less. And my motherboard formatted the Windows drive in non-rebar thingy. So I would have to basically reinstall my format my complete C drive, and I have basically pushing that away for a while. But I might have to, especially when in October Windows 10 is running out and doesn't even get security updates anymore, and then maybe I get the new card, and then I might have to do it. I might have to do it. I might have to do it. But yeah, right now I'm pushing it away. I don't know why my motherboard didn't format my C drive rebar ready. Like I don't know why it did that. This is also the reason why I cannot install Windows 11 right now. I don't know why my motherboard did that. I really don't. Asus. Never again, bitch. Really disappointed. Oh, people asked me if I could make a tier list of characters in the game. Yeah, Asus Mobile. Yeah. I mean, the one thing I give to Asus is that my board is now over 5 years old. I think it's 7 years old at this point. It still get updates. I have to give them that. I'm still getting BIOS updates for that thing. They are still trying to, like, that I use a board, an AM4 board, which basically came out as a first generation board, and still can run all the AM4 CPUs, all of them, and still get updates and all that. Like, I have to give them that. Like, that is good. Then also, granted, it was a freaking expensive board. It was one of their like top 2 boards at the time. Like nothing came close to it. So, you know. Okay. So, okay. Let's do a tier list. Can I? Okay, let me see. Um. Oh boy. Oh man, my picture thingy is not. This will suck a bit. Let me do this very quickly. This sucks. I have to do the wrap up. Do the wrap up. Yeah, I cannot. Wait. Can I? Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't react if I'm not. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my. Wait. Let me see if I can actually start this in. Um. Let me see if I can start this in admin mode. Administrator, yes. Yes, now I can speed this up. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. So let me make screenshots of all the strikers. And then we can make a tier list. I don't know if I will post the tier list. Oh, I don't have those unlocked. This is why they would look shitty. Oh well. It will do its job. Not trying to win an award here. Ooh, we're nearly done. This is the boring part. All right. Let me upload the pictures very quickly into my tier list. This should be quick. All of them. Yes, fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. So, let me also put that here. Put that here. Put that here. Let's do this. You can't see. Oh, you can see. Haha. Oh, my bad. Let's do the Mechabreak Open Beta tier list. This is my personal list. I'm pretty sure that some people would disagree and agree depending on what they like to play and so on and so forth. Keep also in mind that I think all those strikers have a specific use area and they are good on certain maps where others are bad on other maps, right? So it's also very much like a map to map basis thing. And that's, of course, an issue, right? That's, of course, an issue. So don't take this tier list too serious. And I will keep it as general as possible when I use those tiers. So the first one we have is Falcon. Falcon right now is, in my opinion, S rank because Falcon can fly even on the smaller maps, has a lot of maneuverability, and has a lot of burst. Fantastic against snipers, and really good Falcon players are a menace. Also, Eye of Misra, really hard to get, and I would say Falcon is S rank. This is a pretty simple one, in my opinion. Yeah. The next one, Tricera. Tricera right now is a pub stomper and really hard to counter, especially for the lower ranks. Tricera for me is between A and S, but on the payload map or everything you have to defend, like Tricera is still a menace and is still very strong. I wouldn't be too surprised if there will be some nerfs later on. So yes, Tricera is still an S rank for me, even more so on the lower ranks. Loses a little bit of its bite in the high rankings. But again, I think there is a Tricera in nearly every game, and there's a reason for that. So, yes, Tricera is still S ranking for me. Lumine. Oof. This is, I mean, Lumine is definitely A rank at least, if not even S rank right now. But the problem is that there are still enough abilities where Lumine has to be pretty close. Damage and disruption abilities are still kind of ass. And the only thing which saves Lumine from being as shitty as Lumine was in the previous closed beta last year is the healing now. So this is why I would put Lumine still in an A rank and not an S rank. Um, yeah, yeah, close though, close. Like if you can utilize the close quarter combat abilities and you can actually somehow utilize the disruption abilities, Lumine is very strong. But and then I would even put her into an S. So yeah, pretty close. Hurricane, my beloved. Even with that said, Hurricane is has its usage as an off tank, but the problem is with Hurricane, the high cooldowns on his turrets. And between a B and an A, personally, I would put Hurricane into an A rank, but I think I have to put Hurricane into a B. If you don't have a Tricera and you are the only tank on your team, Hurricane is definitely losing its advantage it has, which is being there where Tricera cannot be. So yeah, if you were the sole tank on the team, and depending also on the enemies you have to fight, unfortunately, Hurricane is losing a lot of steam very quickly. So I will have to put Hurricane into B. Even though I love Hurricane, but I I have to do that. Yeah. Pinaka. That's hard. I love Pinaka. I think Pinaka could be an amazing striker, but the developers themselves don't really know what Pinaka should be doing right now, if it should be a more offensive striker or a more support striker. And it seems like they're pretty much trapped in the middle and they have to make excuse me, they have to make a decision. They have to make an executive decision what Pinaka wants to be. Like, I totally understand that Pinaka in the closed beta was too OP. I get that. Pinaka was too OP. Like, absolute menace. But I think from a playstyle perspective, Pinaka was right. Pinaka is a C, at least. I don't think we will have a D rank. Like, D means shit. Even though we could put Pinaka into D rank right now. Again, they have to make up their mind what they want to be. They have to give at least 2 more shots to Pinaka again, or have to do something else. Like, Pinaka is good because it can be a support and it can have offensive capabilities. And unfortunately, it doesn't have offensive capabilities right now, really. Not anything you really are afraid of. And so Pinaka is clearly a C. Clearly a C. Yeah. Aleseness. The thing with Aleseness, and I know some people hate that, but the strength of Aleseness is the multiple health and being absolutely annoying. Like, you're not there to dish out the most damage in the game. You're not necessarily there to kill off an enemy quickly. You're not a Panther, you're not a Vulcan, but you have at least, at least 4 healths. The starter health, then the first small one, then calling back your shields, then the small one again. And then depending on how you play, if you're playing into the cooldown, even more. So depending on which map you're playing, I would put Elysius into a B or an A. I'm not really afraid of Elysius, no matter which who I'm playing. It's just annoying. Depending on the map, like Eye of Misra and an Elysius with full health. Yeah, good luck stopping that one. Seriously, good luck stopping an Elysius. You don't have the firepower for that most of the time. So Elysius is between A and B depending on the map. And the player, of course, playing Elysius. If you can utilize your cooldowns to maximum effectiveness, Elysius is an A. And again, depending on the map. Like the same goes for Skyward City. Try to kill an Elysius. Try to get the kill. It's really hard. So let's leave Elysius an A. But closer to B. Oh, Skyraider. Phew. Phew. Very different playstyle from Falcon. I know a lot of people like to compare it to Falcon and then realize it's not. It isn't. But Skyraider is really good when you have a lot of enemies which don't move. I think, and the sky is clear, which means no snipers and no Falcon was trying to get your ass. And you need more room than a Falcon, I would say. So Skyraider right now is a B. Skyraider right now is a B. And depending on the map, C or even a D. Like, I would be brutally honest, I would never use a Skyraider on Sky City. It's not good. Yeah. Even Eye on Misra, I would not necessarily use a Sky. Like, there's Skyraider and Kraup Sinkhole. Another one I would not use Skyraider. Holy moly, no thanks. Depending on the map, Skyraider is even a C. Yep. Stego! Basically. No, seriously. Stego is the highest DPS in the game. The highest damage, not DPS, but the highest damage in the game. Absolute monster if left alone. Even if you shut down a Stego, Stego is still something which will be on your nerves. Very tanky in most cases. There isn't really a map Stego cannot be played. If the team is supporting Stego, good luck with that. If the player knows how to utilize Stego's defensive capabilities, absolute monster on the battlefield. And there are just a lot of players who don't want to touch Stego because it takes too long to take down Stego. So, yeah, Stego is S tier right now, pretty much. Yep. Wheeler. Oof. Depends on the map, depends on the enemy, and can be pretty brutal if the player knows how to position themselves and how to know how to play the map. But a Queeler is a B rank. Queeler is a B rank. Yeah. Depending on the map, and again, the enemies you don't see before you're joining the game could be around A, but Yeah. Valken. Ooh, difficult. Difficult. Mm, I would say right now an S rank because of the changes and the buffs Valken received. Also, that the spin to win is unblockable. Valken, if Valken is getting close, there are not a lot of strikers who will survive this. And if you have a good Valken players, good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Valken is on every map usable. There isn't a map where Valken is failing behind S rank. Now we will see how Valken will do after they will do some changes, probably some nerfs. Um, but yeah, Valken is pretty much S tier right now. Narukami, depending on the map and even the enemies a little bit. Looking at you, Falcon. Totally S tier. Totally S tier. But if there is a Falcon on the enemy team, which let's be honest here, there is a high chance, or you have players who don't give a shit about auto lock on. Like I'm somebody for Hurricane, I love to give Narukami a hard time, even as a Hurricane, because I don't need the auto lock on to shit on her. She is falling down to an A rank, depending on the map, depending on the enemies she is facing. If she doesn't really has anything which interrupts with her, and she is on the map where she reigns supreme most of the time, she is an S. She is an S. But it really depends, right? Dependables. Panther. Good Panthers are annoying and can be very deadly. Good thing is there aren't enough. And if you're missing that drill, awkward. And if you're looking at the Panther, I give Panther B with a strong positioning in A. Like again, I would basically need a middle category. Panther is working on every map and working against most enemies. But it's really tough to say. Yeah. It's really tough to say. If you were the only melee fighter on your team, oof. Oof. That's rough. That's rough. Then Panther is even more ass. Then he is definitely B category. Yeah, depends. Inferno! Oh, you mean the character nobody really has right now? I don't know. Like, could be absolutely brutal, but because most people don't have Inferno unlocked, because you need to get the merit points, and the merit points have a weekly cap. There's only like maybe 5 people on the planet who have Inferno right now, and everything else you were seeing playing Inferno is a bot. I can't tell. I can't tell. And also, it needs 3 weeks to unlock this. So, what am I supposed to say about Inferno? The new Inferno definitely looks stronger than the old Inferno. That's for sure. Like the concept is there, and I would definitely say it has the potential to be an absolute menace on the battlefield. That you have a long range auto shot, but also a shotgun. That's pretty brutal. And the abilities seem to be really strong, like as I said. Would love to see Inferno in action to actually get a feeling for Inferno and all that. But unfortunately, as I said, right now I only see bots running around with Inferno. And yeah, that doesn't tell me much. So that's it for the open beta right now, at least without any changes. We will see how that will go. But does it mean that you cannot be successful with any of those characters? No. I reached Diamond with Hurricane and Pinaka. Like B and C rank. Reach Diamond. Still use Hurricane on my way to Master right now. It's, again, it's situational. It's very situational. So don't think too much about the tier list. And as always, just play the character you enjoy and you are good with. And then you are good. Yep. Cool. So with that said, who is my friend's request? Is it you, Tarts? Who is that? Who is Raz? Who's Raz? Grandmaster. Definitely not Tarts. No, who the fuck Raz is? Decline. I don't know who that is. Probably somebody who wanted to check if I'm a bot or not. I mean, that's the easiest way of like checking if you are playing with bots or not, sending out friend requests. Let's play a Stego. Let's force Stego. Will probably be a bot match, as per usual, but man, I mostly have only bot matches I'm playing against, and it is so utterly infuriating, man. I want to play against real players. They really have to do something about the bot matches. They really do. Yeah, we will try to reach Master, and then I will play something else. But I want to at least reach Master. Yep. Probably some Skyraider, some Hurricane or Pinaka. I don't know. I don't care anymore then. Even if I'm falling down to Diamond or even Platinum, I don't care. I have achieved what I wanted to achieve. Oh wow, I've missed some bots. Oh well. Not really too surprised. I heard that the NA situation is much better. Maybe I'm creating when the release is an account for NA. Are you ready for riveting gameplay? AKA me sitting somewhere and shooting rockets? So what I do love to do is let the others like go first, and then I go down. What? Yep. I'm coming! What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Fido. Woo! Evan Narukami. Woo! Yeah. Let's go to B. Do we still have Narukami sitting up here? No. At least not that I see. No. Eliseness is so annoying, man. Ooh. Out of my way! Fat Stego coming through. Cool. Come on, man. Oh, did they got it? No, we got it. We got it. Wait, no. They got it. Huh? I'm confused. Oh, they got ours. Oh, freaking Eliseness, man. Please don't get on my nerves. Oh, there's the Narukami. Not the real one, though. There was the real one. Really? Woo! Okay. That was a little bit wait. Stego is still there. Oh, got sniped. Oh well, happens. GG. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this was a bot game. Again, the Inferno gave it away. You don't see an Inferno player yet. So I made a video about this, right? Where people are like, how do you know those are bot players? So a lot of people say, check the info, right? And you can see those numbers and you go, oh yeah, this is a real player, right? No, they have fake. Most of the time they have fake profiles. What you can do is you can add them as a friend, and if you get the player has disabled friend request, see each and every one has disabled, even on your team. This was a bot match. Oh no, this was real. Yep, this is a real one. So we had one other player here who was real on the team. Funny. Not really, but... They definitely have to change that. Like, again, this is so bad. Like, the reputation in a PvP game is just suffering because of that. And they are already... Excuse me. There are already memes going around and people just saying, yeah, I don't play this game because bots. It's just not good. And unfortunately, so far the reaction has been from the developers at least, well, then we have to make the bots even better so that you don't notice. I'm like... Yeah, but having this nagging feeling all the time that this could have been a bot match... That's not... good. Well, then we also have to hope that on release there will be just enough players that they will fill up all the ranks. I have Misera again. What the hell? Oh, this could be a real match. Or at least... But we will see about that. I also think that Stego is one of the easiest one to rank up. The problem with Hurricane is Hurricane doesn't have, like... Hurricane is a great support tank, But when it comes to bots, also I've dominated a little bit. Oh yeah, those are bots. Those are bots. Nope, let the others go first. I love to go last here, because then what happens is they're focusing on all the other players, but they leave me alone. And so... and we already have a Panther down. Panther down, ladies and gentlemen! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, somebody is like shooting at me. Making the Tricera move. Oh my god! Worst. Yeah, that was a bad decision. That was a bad. This is a hard. Oh, somebody's using the finisher. That might actually be a player. I never see a bot using the finisher, and this is... ah, that's not true. Yeah, those are bots. We're going in. Man, C's coming live in 30 seconds. That is a Tricera hammering on me. I don't want that. Thank you. I think I'm going to C. Apparently. Oh, there's a falcon there? Them. Let's see what we can do here. Wasn't even the target and the Panther killed me. I was just standing there. Very reckless behavior I'm pulling here, but then again, it's like against bots, I don't... Damn, that Panther player though. So wait, did we deliver? No, we did not. Oh god, Tricera is already there. Whoa, 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 hey! That's bad. Yep, that's bad. But maybe we can take A. Oh, they can see. That was to be expected. Yeah, we might actually go to A immediately. A is a shitty place, though. I hate this storm. Oh, I took the wrong one. Shit. This is the long way around. Oh, somebody has A. Dingus. Yeah, Narukami. Wait, what? Did we deliver it? No. We did not. Oh boy, this is not where I wanted to be. No! With it. Woo! Bots, man. That was a really bad matchup with Falcon, Skyraider, and all that. Yeah, pretty sure those were bots, right? Let's see. Yeah. Yep. All bots. All bots. Oh well. Yeah, it started with Diamond. I think Platinum I mostly played against players still. But then the moment I started to get into Diamond, I think out of 10 games, I had maybe 1 or 2 real games. So... oh, well... I mean, it's still fun, but it takes away from the accomplishment, right? It's like, hey, I'm a master player. I'm a grandmaster player. Oh, cool. When was the last time you played against real players? Yes, the week before the week. So we have another 3 games, I would say. If we win all 3 games, we are master. And then I will open it up to others. Not just Stego. Let me check something in the meantime while this is still looking here. What are we playing? Ah, I missed the map. Not that it matters too much for Stego, but I missed it. Let's see what we get. Hope not Eye of Mizra again. That would be nice. Oh, Sky City. Okay. And we have a Vulcan and a Tricera. Yeah, okay. And a Hurricane. We could hunker down, literally, with our setup. But because we're playing bots, I don't think we are hunkering. Where's Tricera? What is the Skyraider doing there? What? What? Oh wow, there's an Aquila up there. Damn it, Aquila! He's dead. Also dead. Whoa, 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 easy, easy, easy. Ooh. That was close. That was close. I was definitely working that. I think I killed 4 of them. Or 5 of them. Huh? What's going on here? Shit, they got a kill. That's not good. Holy moly, man. Ah, shit. Yeah, this time my team completely failed. Are we really playing against bots? Maybe not. Maybe this is actually real players and this is why we are losing. I was also very useless in the first few minutes, so... Oh! Yeah, I think that's not. I think that's actually real players, which would be nice. not humans. Not humans. The Lumine was like evading my micro rockets, or was trying to. I'm too fat! Man. Yeah, like... I don't think there was humans. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, again, they are good in disguising the humans and bots. Let's see. Add friend. Nope. Nope. Wow. Yep. Nope. All bots. Pretty good. Pretty good. Diamond 1. Doo-doo-doo. We could. No, we would not reach Master even if we win this. We got 66 points right now. So 420 to 499. Yeah, no, ain't gonna happen. We got our weekly done though. So that's nice. Next. Anything else? Let me see. Alright, let me see. Do they now have the GPUs? No, this one doesn't. Yeah, this one doesn't. Not too surprised, but... Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're offering them now. Let me see. Of course. The prices are already going up. Oh, Sky City again. Interesting. 719. Oh, that's the 970. Yeah, just waiting. I will just wait. Again, I'm not in a rush. I have a 3080 with 12 GB of VRAM, and I'm playing in 4040p. So like I'm needing something new now. But it's just interesting to look if there are enough cards. Let's land here. Oh, badass. Huh? Oh, there's another Kami there. Okay, just making sure that Narukami is not doing anything too stupid. What the hell, man? I hate Triceras, man. It takes so long to kill it. There's the Narukami. There was the Narukami. No, I don't want to fight with you, Tricera. I'm not in a good position here. I'm greedy. Did we did it? Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I hate this one. I feel like as a Stego, this is the shitty one because you always look for the position you want to be in. Wow, that's a range. Didn't like that. Sometimes we do a little bit of trolling here. You know, sometimes. What the hell, man? Tricera. I know why I put Tricera into S mode. That Falcon doesn't have a good time. Wow, we dominated them. Not MVP. Oh, sick. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, bots. I thought so much. I thought so much. I think it's also a problem when I'm playing Stego. It would take far too long to get a Stego match on this ranking. And because I have only Stego locked in right now, this is basically why they are doing it. One more, and then we're master. And then I switch, then I open it up to whatever. One of the retailers here for the 9070 XT immediately cranked it up to 1,000. Yeah, right. Right. Nah. Nah. I think they cannot do that this time. Oh, sure. Hence Sky City? What the hell? Yeah, they cannot do that. The cards are too much available. Man, Sky City 3 times. Yeah, how do you know that this is a bot match? Inferno. The Pinaka. Nobody is playing Pinaka. Ah! Fat ass! There we go. Okay, they all coming from the right side. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, get that Narukami. Nope. Nice. What the hell? Alright. Get back here. There we go. Where are they? Oh. Okay, at least this bot stopped working. I think. Okay. Definitely stopped working. Help her. Also, yikes. That was not a good position. I would definitely on release. I would definitely be very slow with ranking up. Definitely very slow. I want to play against humans as much as possible. So, you know. If we're going over the right side, where are they? I got jammed. Oh, here they are. Oh, bad news, suckers! This is not fun. Yeah, I don't even see the enemy right now. I don't know where this is all happening. Oh, I have a Vulcan on my ass. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's the end of me. Yeah, that was I hate this particular one. Because you cannot really use your micro missiles. And it's such a shitty, you can be really outplayed in this one. Oh, my bots are trash. Oh, we have a hurricane. Yeah, that explains everything. Look at this. Hurricane bot is so bad. So bad. It's kind of disgusting. Oh well. That was it. Wow. They got 3 kills. Lost against bots. Woo! The fun. Not much you can do when your bots are complete ass. And decide that they have to, like, punch that in. There's also a thing where I don't like to play against, like, the whole bot thing is just ass. So, can we get something else than Sky City? I would be really appreciating that. Like, I don't need a fourth round of Sky City, one after another. But yeah, my position was also not good in that one. But yeah, the hurricane, like, that was just bad. And there was so much where you just looked at it and you were like, what the hell is that? Good news though, Mechabreak is finally on Blue Sky active. So you don't have to go to X anymore to get that information, which is great. Like, if you don't have an account on X, like, you cannot even stop by and oh, real players. Whoa. What? What? At least one real player. That's crazy. But yeah, trying to read something on X if you don't have an account is impossible. Really is. And that dude is definitely AFK. So, playing with other players, it's the downside of it. Man, I'm pretty sure that outfit makes my ass so much fatter than it actually is, but it fits the Stego, so, you know. Fat ass Mac, fat ass in the Mac. Look at that ass. Biggest ass in game. And outside the game. No. Did we lose it? Wow, we lost it. And third. Wow. I don't know what my team is doing, but it's not there, and my Lumine is apparently not helping. Yeah. I don't know where the human healer is, but not here. I have no clue. Bots, man. Have they nerfed the left click? Nope. With that, we're a master. I think. Even with the loss before that, we should be. Yeah, the Lumini was definitely human player, but I think the whole... Yeah. 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 Pooh. Pooh. Yeah! Master 5. Freaking awesome. Yeah, that's all I wanted to achieve in the open beta. I know they're still Grandmaster and Champion and all that, and I'm like, yeah, but... do I really want to do that? Probably not. Probably not. Let's do Falcon and Skyraider. I don't want to play Hurricane right now. I've played a lot of Hurricane. Let's change that up. Before we do this, though, folks, I will take a super quick bio break, and then we are playing some others. With that said, I will be back. Nope. There we go. In just a few minutes. Give me like 5 minutes or so. Alrighty. I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Cool. Alright. Let's hit it. Losing master rank. No. Again, I'm not really looking for going grandmaster or anything at this point. Like, ooh, look at the glitter. Ooh. Fantastic. Fantastic. Again, I'm not planning to go grandmaster or champion. It's like, what do we really have from that? Oh, look at all the champions up there. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, they all fighting. What is it? Top 50? Yeah. Yeah. Lumine is number 1. Ow. Cape Blanc Observatory. What am I playing as? Not a Stego. Oh, I play as Stego. Oh. Huh. Fine by me. Fine ass. I swear, that dress, my ass is not that big. I swear. Like, I also would just use the standard character they given you at the beginning, so I didn't change anything. I will make a character when the full game is coming out, and I will dive in there and do the thing, but gets deleted anyways. You know. Stego. Machine. So now? Wait. Ah. Just want to say, where's the 8 coming? Oh, that Falcon immediately jumped down. Yeah. Okay. The Lumine is dodging those shots. Ridiculous. Falcon! Yes, of course. Let me do that. No. And I don't care though. Did you try searching in party? No. I have nobody to play with. This is a good position, actually. I like that. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. I just have no one. I mean, your enemies will probably still be bots, I assume. But I don't, funny enough, I don't mind playing this game alone. I don't mind at all. But we got that. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, the problem is that you were still playing mostly against bots, like even when you were on a team. Damn it! Now Kami is somewhere. I just don't know where. You're putting against real people? Nice! How do you check that they are real people? Question mark. But that's nice. But again, I have no one, and this is just not my position to be in. Got him! Audio Masters. Interesting. Nah, of course. Stego, get off my point! Oh, that sniper wants my ass. That Falcon wants my ass, or maybe not. Yeah, this was a bad thing to go in here. That was an absolutely shit idea. I still, like, here's the problem. Like, I said it before. They really have to, like, in the full version of the game, just bots in a ranked game. Yeah, no. It just doesn't feel good. And it starts all those memes and all that. But I talked about that in length before. It's like, I've now reached Master, and that's all I wanted to do. Yeah, I know about him still there. I've seen him. Like, that's the thing I wanted to reach in the open beta. And everything else is just now fun for me at this point, you know. And I want to try out a few things. Now for the full release, though. Oh my... That is a lot of... Oh, those are also the NPCs. That Narukami is, Now, if my team could come back... Yeah, I don't have any chance again. Freaking bot, man. Yeah, we are losing this. We are losing this. My bots are unfortunately not as good. Oh, we have a hurricane. That explains it. Man, hurricane bots are so shit. They don't know what they are doing. They're really confused most of the time. Oh, come on. Oh, of course, the sniper is also now like, yeah, my... What I can do there? I wanted to heal up here, but there's nothing to... Well, not heal up, but shield up. Nothing here. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Run, Lumine, run! I think the sniper is back. Just an idea here. That was just me trying to do anything, really. And that was bad. Puppy Geller. Man, those bot names sometimes. Yeah, we have nobody who's taking really care of Narukami, and Narukami is, Where is Narukami? Oh, there. So that's good. It. Ten seconds till I can maybe grab it. Thank the mech gods for partially invisibility. Whew.
Stego の真髄は火力と射程。
Thank you. I do appreciate that. But I will go solo for now. Yeah, those were all bullets. But I do appreciate that. Thank you. What I really don't like about the bots here, right, is that they have fake profiles, man. I still believe that is so deceiving. I find that so deceiving. It's like kind of trying to hide that you were playing against bots. Like, at least the Marvel Rivals, you just have to click on them, tell them show me profile, and then you were getting the error message that there is no profile, and then you know, okay, those are bots. Right. Oh yeah, like I funny enough, I had another player in my team before that round, which was a healer. So we were 2 players in a whole bot match. Yeah, if you can't send them a friend request, they are real players. If they are not, then they're bots. That's how you know that they are bots. Because I know you can disable your friend request, but A, let's be honest here, most people don't do that. And B, you will not have a whole match where everyone, even your friendly players, are like having that disabled. Also another dead giveaway, right now at least, is the Inferno. Right? The Inferno is another, like, dead giveaway. It's hilarious. Because nobody really has, like, Inferno yet. There's only a handful of players who can have Inferno at this point. And you saw so many Inferno players last week already. So yeah, if you have somebody you can send a friend request to, then they're real players. When you can't, 99% chance that they are bots. And again, that they are hiding the fact through creating fake profiles. It's also funny. When you are checking their profiles, they have this. You see this right here? Right? They're like only Panther players most of the time. Then they're playing something adjacent to it, and then they have something completely different in your match. It's like, yeah, right. Like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's like they kind of. Also, when you look at the characters, they all have mostly like the same look. Like, I had a round where basically everyone looked the same besides of their hair. And I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, look at this. This is so weird. It will, after the release, it's gonna kill the game. Yes! That's what I said in my newest video, right? Where I made it pretty clear that even if they might hide it, there will always this nagging feeling that somebody is a bot. It's the same with cheaters, right? This is why kill cams and all that are so important in games, because when people get this nagging feeling that they played against a cheater, but there is no real way to prove that or disprove that, it's still in their mind, oh yeah, there was a cheater. Right, this is why Battlefield definitely needs kill cams. I say this for years, Battlefield has this issue. Not having kill cams, and so many people go immediately like, oh, cheater, cheater, cheater. Like, you won't believe how often I got called a cheater in Battlefield. And I'm ass at the game. I'm bad at shooters. but because the situation allowed me to get the drop on certain people and whatnot, like, it would be so much easier to prove that or disprove that, right? So, yeah. It's just... yeah, it's acceptable in the lower ranks for sure, but there I don't think you need them. I will play another round and then I will probably call it for today. You don't need that because there are enough players there. It's just that they have a problem with the higher ranks. But no, I think even in rank there shouldn't be bots. I think even in rank there shouldn't be bots. Like, I hated a Marvel Rival when you're playing casual and you're on a lose streak and they throw this pity bot match at you and you think like, alright, we are back in business, this was good, and then you check the other team and you realize, bot match, this was the pity game. I hate that. I hate that. Don't do that. But they need more players for that. That's another problem, right? Like, they definitely need more players for this to happen, because when you are looking right now, oh, I'm Tricera. I'm Stego again. Man. Nobody allows me to play something else. And another bot match. Yay. But yeah, definitely started when I left Platinum. When I started to get into Diamond. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 matches since then, which were against players. And I think on NA, it's not as bad. Like, I watched some streamers yesterday playing on NA, and it seems like they still have bot matches. They still have bot matches, but it is less than in Europe. Which is surprising. So I might have to create like another NA account. When the game is releasing. What the hell? This is a bad, yeah. Also, your play style changes when you are playing against too many bots. That's another huge problem. Like right now, the way I'm playing here, to make this absolutely clear, the way I'm playing here, I would never play like this against humans. Like, I'm like very aggressive with the Stego. I'm going in. Right? Like, that's not my job as a Stego player. I'm doing it though because, well, look at those bot players. So, yeah. Because bots are stupid. Yeah, you can... Like, that's the problem. Well, not stupid necessarily, but it's like... The machine is not a human, behavior-wise. So... Yeah, but I get the sentiment. I get what you mean. Man, if I wouldn't know better. Inferno! Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, they have to stop this. Also, this is not where I want to be honest. Like this one, right here. Me, the Stego player, is like moving the payload. I mean, you can do it, but it's not really what you want to do. Nice try, Panther. Okay, I'm done here. Yep. So we will see what they are doing. I mean, they're definitely listening. I mean, they have been listening in the previous betas. So I'm hoping. But their first reaction was, well, then we have to make the bots smarter. And I'm like, that's not what I want to hear. But we'll see. Oh, that's a panther. Badass is coming through. I didn't thought they get me there on the last bit. Far too aggressive. I mean, I'm still doing the damage, still doing the thing, but yeah. That's a kind of crazy as a Stego to play the objective as aggressively as I do here. Oh, that's not my job. And I still have to do that. But, eh. I think they're the same character, just with a different beard and with a different hairstyle. But face-wise, they're the same. Hey, Master 4. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh yeah, hurricanes are, by the way, the worst. If you were watching a hurricane, A hurricane is barely charging his attacks, it's just shooting, which is like, and it uses the turrets in the most garbage position possible, and is mostly operating on lasers. This is why having a hurricane as a bot on your side is not good. It's not good. Yay! Mash Mag! Woo! Don't care. That's another, like, on the one hand, I really hope the game is coming out soon. On the other hand, I hope they will take some time. Because ignoring the issues they have in 6 versus 6 and with the bots and all that, that's something they have to figure out, right? But then we have Mash Mag. And it's the most boring shit I have ever seen. It's not really interesting. Mash Mag has some serious issues on a gameplay scale, which is also why I'm not playing Mash Mag. It's boring as heck. And that's a thing. If you were comparing Mash Mag, which is an extraction thing, with, let's say, Escape from Tarkov, or some of the other extraction shooters, like even Delta Force. As a viewer, not necessarily always interesting, but definitely as a player, you always, like, you're engaged, because also your equipment is on the line and all that, right? Mash Mag is huge. It's very empty. Then just throws tons of enemies at you, till maybe, just maybe, an enemy team shows up, and then everyone leaves. And when I'm looking back a little bit to the beta in August, 6 vs 6 hasn't really changed. Yeah, they made some changes to some of the maps. Okay, not that big of a deal. And they did balance changes to the characters. Okay. But they clearly put a lot of their work into Mash Mag and the hanger system. Yeah, the 2 laser. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. And the hanger system. That's another thing where I'm like, who's using this? You cannot even see other players. God, that outfit gives me such a fat ass. Holy moly. I swear, in my suit, it's not that big. But it's like, who's using this? Why is this like... Why is that a thing? Especially because when you cannot even interact with other players, it's like, why would I run around here? I mean, I'm playing a PvP game. Like, huh? And they definitely put work in here. Like, that's the thing. By the way, just pointing this out. No one, not even women, sit like this on a bar stool. No one. Nobody sits like that on this particular type of chair. Like, no. A gun range. Like that's another thing. You're like, here's your gun range. Why would I need that? For what purpose? Like, please enlighten me, game. I would love to know why I need a gun range in this game. Yeah, they... Like, my point is, again, on the one hand, I would love that this game is coming out very soon. On the other hand, I can see it needs work. The hand which is getting like cut in there, yeah, I've seen that.
シャドウのメカニックになるのが俺の夢だったよ。いろいろ苦労してやっとここに入れたな。
Absolutely weird. Again, with all that said, I still love this game. I know people who just came in here in the last 5 minutes, they were like, man, Mo, you must really hate this game. I'm like, no, not at all. Holy moly, I have put so many hours in the closed beta in August. I have already put 30 hours into this beta, and I had some really stressful 2 weeks where I didn't really had time to play, and I still managed to get 30 hours into this. Reach Master Rank, and I'm planning to do, like, maybe even go for Grandmaster when the game is coming out. I have tons of content on my channel already, and there's more content coming, which is not just live streams, but actually videos I do with guides and whatnot, and certain topics. Like, I want this game to succeed. I really do. I'm not one of those streamers who get the bag, aka hashtag ad, plays it for 2 hours, and then it's like, it was the greatest game ever, I'll never play it again. That's not what I'm doing here. Like, I want this game to succeed because, frick, I'm a Mech fan. Well, Japanese Mech fan, or Asian Mech fan. Bit of a difference. Like, I love what they're doing. I love the 6 vs 6. I love the classes. I'm looking forward to the new Mechs coming out. Like, there's so much I love about this game. And I can look beyond the shortcomings. But I think that they can still improve. Yeah, flesh it out more. Absolutely. There's tons of stuff, and don't get me wrong, this game will be a live service game. It's not just a done deal when it comes out. But if you want that this game still has a big player base in 5 years, or even in 10 years even, then they have to make sure that it goes well. And not just having a few hundred players worldwide who are playing every day against bots. But with that said, folks, I have to get out of here. It's also lunch break for me. So I would do that. I heard there's some chicken McNuggets, which have to be baked. I have to make them actually from scratch. But hey, that's on me. And I muted myself somehow. I wanted to say, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Stay safe. And I will be back probably tomorrow at 8 a.m. ET, which is 2 p.m. CET, aka 1 p.m. GMT. Till then. And thank you so much for watching.